Hey, Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October 2024 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Libra, look what we have here in the middle of your reading. Gifts. Happy birthday to all of you Librans out there. There's definitely something to celebrate. I am getting what you are seeking is seeking you. So a lot of you are manifesting something quite powerful after possibly a challenging or difficult ending. There's a new beginning coming in, and I feel like an invitation. You're being invited to open yourself up to discovery, open yourself up to potentially a new relationship. This could be a new path in your career. Yeah, what you are seeking is seeking you, and you're closing out some big doors, closing out some big cycles. And I feel like a lot of you have been building in silence. You've been building something in silence, possibly marching to the beat of your own drum, but you haven't been telling anyone about it. With the High Priestess here, you have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Now, this could be your energy of success, leadership. This is a spiritual influencer, an entrepreneur, someone who's a go-getter, very driven. Or this could be someone you are calling in or attracting, Libra. Now, I am getting here, you're gaining a lot of traction, gaining a lot of attention. You're being seen. Someone sees you. You could even be headhunted. People want to work with you. They want what you are offering. You have gifts. Yeah, you have spiritual gifts here, Libra. And I feel like other people want to be in your energy field. You may feel at times this month like you're being pulled in all different directions. Try not to let your people-pleasing abilities to get too far out of hand. Try to make sure you're setting some clear, healthy boundaries this month, because you can't please them all, Libra. And I feel like there's definitely some big celebrations coming in for you. I'm so excited. All right, last but not least, someone getting married this month? We have wedding rings at the bottom of the deck. Last but not least, we're going to pull an archetypal message for you, and then we'll dive into your reading. We'll look at health, career, abundance, money, love. You are the creator. You are creating your reality. You're manifesting. I was picking up on that law of attraction, manifesting energy. And this also ties in with the Empress, which is your major arcana, the creator. You could be birthing something new into your reality. This is the birth of a new cycle, quite literally your birthdays, right? The birth of a new Libra. You'll never, ever in time be this age again, right? You're closing out a chapter and entering into something quite beautiful. So you have hobby starting off. This can be about side projects, fun, interest, getting out there, and you see creativity again. So you may see heightened creativity this month. You may be approaching things from a creative viewpoint versus more of that, I don't want to say narrow or empty, but it feels like in the past, there was a past situation that you were really working heavily on releasing. Therefore, you were seeing something through the lens of an ending. And I feel now you're opening yourself up to discovery. You're opening yourself up to more joy, more passion. Some of you may even be learning how to play an instrument. You could be attending a music festival. You could be going to an event where there is live music or where there is a band playing. You could be honing in on some sort of activity that does inspire you this month, Libra. This does inspire you to, be all that you can be. And I just get that you're mastering here. You're putting your energy towards something that you really love. And this could be a business venture. This could be a creative project. This could even be you connecting with another individual, a partnership, a lover, a friend. And you're going out there exploring the world, exploring new places to eat. You're trying new things that you haven't tried before. I'm getting like checking off the bucket list. So maybe some of you are going to check off something in your bucket list. And there's a lot of passion here. And you are ruled by Venus, and Venus is heart-centered. And I do see here at the bottom of the deck, you have soulmates. So you could be coming into contact with a soulmate or a best friend, or you already are in this energy. But this is, connections, soul connections and partnerships. And I feel like you could meet new people while you are pursuing your hobby, your passion, your interest. Okay, we have gifts coming in for you. This is spiritual gifts. I also feel for some of you, you're going to receive a physical gift. I'm getting jewelry here. Some of you could receive jewelry. Okay, and I'm also getting a crystal. Some of you, maybe you buy yourself a crystal or someone gifts you a crystal. This is also about you strengthening your own intuitive gifts and believing in yourself. Because we tend to at times second guess our own potential. We tend to second guess our own intuition. And if there has been any doubt whatsoever about your gifts, about your talents, about your path moving forward, this eclipse season is bringing about a deeper sense of clarity. That's what's showing up at the bottom of the deck. And you can't make this up. Libra, look what else we have. Law of attraction. What you seek is seeking you. And we talked about this. Manifestation. Here's the energy of, magnetism. For those of you vision boarders out there, there's something on one of your vision boards that you're going to see manifesting in your reality in the month of October. Okay, and if this isn't a vision board that you've created, this could be a vision that you've had for quite some time about, how you've seen your life playing out, or some sort of seed that you've planted a while ago. I feel like your reality is shifting in a very big way, and keep your mindset towards abundance and growth and expansion, because that's what October is bringing in for you. Could also be love. You have romance here at the bottom of the deck. This could be love. This could be intimacy, strengthening intimacy within oneself, which means we must release shame. Shame can be a very deep feeling that can hold us back from truly opening ourselves up to love. So you may want to look at any sort of shame or feelings of, unworthiness, or something feels taboo. Maybe it wasn't talked about growing up, or perhaps you're diving into your wants and your needs and your pleasures and your desires, but it doesn't feel safe to do so. I feel like that is shifting here in a big way, and you're manifesting a beautiful opportunity here for you, Libra. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, you also have milestone. Milestone is about accomplishments, victory. This is ceremonial. So some of you, I definitely see there could be marriage. Okay, there could be a ceremony or a celebration. You've hit a milestone at work or within your business. This could be taking a partnership to the next level. This could also be health. You may be spiritual health is what I'm getting. So you could be feeling better mentally, physically, spiritually, and you're stronger within your own spiritual self, which means you're able to make choices and decisions that feel clear, that feel precise, instead of wishy-washy, right? Or instead of feeling like you're not sure if that decision is in your highest good. When you are sure about who you are, Libra, and you have strengthened your own, gifts, and you have the ability to make choices that feel good and feel strong, then you're able to move forward without conviction. Then you're able to move forward without letting, someone or something of the past, including a past belief, pull you back in. Because it's when we don't feel strong within our choices that energy can kind of suck us back into the vortex of it. And I feel like you're moving out of that and there's something big coming in. Okay, let's dive into the tarot. You have a message, communication. Well, I mean, if you're a sun sign Libra, I mean, these readings are good for sun, moon, rising, or any other placement of Libra in your chart. But for a lot of you watching, you have just celebrated a birthday. You could be celebrating one today, or you have one coming up in the near future. And so you're probably going to receive a lot of attention, as one does around their birthday. You may receive a message from someone that you haven't talked to in quite some time. This could be an invitation. Someone may want to meet up with you, Libra, may connect with you. I'm getting friends, family, and tribe. So there is new tribe or new people that are wanting to enter your world. And I also see some old people from the past that you may have cut out or may have, ended a little bit harshly. They may be reaching out, but I feel like you're not getting, again, sucked in that energy. So it's like, okay, I'm a Libra, I'm a lover, but I'm also not a pushover. I'm not going to let someone take advantage or pull me back into their drama. That's why you have the Messenger here, which is card 22 of this major arcana. And there's only 21 cards in the major arcana, but the creator and author of this deck added on a few bonus cards, which I love. You can find it in the description box below. But the Messenger is also about communication. It's about truth. It's about gifts. So there is a gift coming in. Yeah, someone is going to gift you. They're going to gift you and it's going to take you by surprise. I'm getting some of you, this could be flowers, it could be jewelry. Someone is going to buy you potentially a concert ticket, or I just see like live music. I do see entertainment of some sort. And this is beautiful because you are someone who may enjoy beauty. You enjoy the arts. You enjoy the finer things. And memories are important to you, Libra. So expect an invitation, possibly both from something of the past, may come back around that you thought was dead, done, and over. You'll never hear from that person again, and boop, they show up in your DMs. Now, for others of you, you have a new fling, a new spark, or a new momentum that is really going to build into something quite profound, possibly long-term. Now, Ace of Wands is the gift. Someone is also going to tell you how they feel about you. They may have been keeping their feelings to themselves, but I feel like someone is going to reveal how they truly feel. And it may actually put an end to a situation of the past in order to spark up a new beginning. Okay. For those of you that want something brand new, it's here. Okay. For those of you, if this is career and you've struggled, maybe there has been a loss, there's been an ending here with the 10 of Swords. I mean, the 10 of Swords is never fun. It can be a rock bottom. It can be a painful ending. It can be an ending that you don't come back from, right? Or you never, ever go back to the same energy that destroyed you in some way, shape, or form. And I just feel with this message, it's actually allowing you to get out of that in-between stage, because some of you feel like you've been in that no man's land, right? 1 foot over here, 1 foot over here, not quite out of the past, but not quite stepping into this yet. And you're straddling that line, straddling it. And I just feel like this invitation is going to fully push you out of whatever this past was and have you embark on a new journey. You have the High Priestess, Libra. High Priestess is mysterious. She is someone that is full of spiritual insight. You're being guided to listen to your intuition. And I feel like you are also being guided to detach from whatever this 10 of Swords is that you may have still felt connected to in some way, shape, or form. Okay, there's some sort of detachment that is happening here, but it's for the better. Trust your intuition, because you may be questioning, should I really let this go? Is this for my highest good? You know, can I fully embrace this new beginning if I, you know, let this, something is over with. Something is done for you, Libra. You don't have to go back and stay in the chaos of the Ten of Swords. You have this beautiful invitation to this gift, to this new life, this new opportunity. Trust it. The High Priestess is showing up here in the upright saying, trust your intuition. The thing that's pulling you back is the belief or the condition or even the pain. I don't feel like your intuition is saying, yeah, go back to that Ten of Swords energy. So we love being in that, right? Your intuition is here to guide you, love you, you know, coach you, and, you know, help you get through what you need to. And even if there are some beliefs that are pulling you back, and maybe some of you need to go back and tie up a loose end in order to have a beginning, whatever it is for you, trust your intuition isn't going to leave you if you make a choice that has a consequence that you don't like. And we get caught up thinking it's one way or the other. I mean, welcome to Libra land, right? All or nothing sometimes. And I feel like if you have to make closure, or if you have to end something in order to have a new beginning here, trust your intuition to lead you down this path, because your intuition is heightened and your creative abilities are strong. Libra, someone is keeping to themselves about how they feel, but they may tell you, I'm getting like mid-month. Okay, mid-month, they're really going to tell you how they feel. They may say that they want to collaborate with you. If this is a business partnership, they may want to work with you. Maybe someone really is going to tell you, Libra, you have amazing gifts. Okay, you have spiritual gifts. This is celebration too, with the gift card. And we actually have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be something of the past again. Five of Cups, though, is some sort of disappointment that you've gone through. I feel like you've sat in this for long enough, and now I see that there is past pain receding. Hope is emerging. The fact that we have this 10 says that you are putting an end to some sort of past pain, and there's hope emerging from this. And I do see a lot of celebration here with the Four of Wands. Look at all those munchkins in Munchkin land, right? Now we just said Libra land, but we can call it Munchkin Libra land. There is this energy of happiness and joy and wonder and enthusiasm, right? It's a lot of smiling faces here, Libra. There's a lot of people cheering you on at this time. There's a lot of celebration happening here. Four of Wands is also the card of 1111. Soulmate, twin flame, but it's also about tribe, right? Your soul tribe. Some of you could be moving in with another person. This could be the card of marriage, family, stability, cooperation or collaboration in your business or in your career. There's a big goal or milestone, and I feel like you've kept something to yourself, but this could be the month where you come out in the open. Maybe you have been working really, really hard, and people, you know, haven't really been knowing what's Libra up to. I haven't heard from Libra in a while. And then boom, you are in the spotlight this month because, you know, there's this invitation. There's some sort of announcement or news or communication, but also with it being Libran season, I feel like you're in the spotlight anyway. So beautiful energy showing up. I do want to get a little clarifier for the 10 of Swords, because I feel intuitively this has to do with some sort of past emotional pain that was very difficult, very challenging for you, Libra. Heartache, heartbreak, loss, betrayal, something that was a cold, hard cutout, right? You've been cut out of a situation. You know, they're showing me a picture. And sometimes you've seen this where, you know, someone will be cut out of a picture and then hung on the wall, or the picture is folded, but then you go to pull it out of the frame and you see that there's another person there. It almost feels like someone has been cut out intentionally. But I'm just going to pull one card here, or a couple, whatever we need to clarify. Spirit, tell me about the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Why is it showing up here for Libra? Because you're moving on from it. Six of Swords, Libra, you're moving on from it. You are moving on towards a new journey. But I do see you looking over your shoulder on the Six of Swords, right? Six of Swords is about moving on, endings. That you endured something that was very bad, very challenging, very difficult. This is hope. This is healing. This is a new journey. And for some of you, you were clinging to the old. You were clinging to the past or clinging to some sort of pain or hurt, even if physically this energy was no longer present. But I definitely see the Six of Swords as saying, woof, I'm done, right? I'm done with this healing. It's taken years or decades. Some of you, it's been either 10 months, or it could be the 10th month. Maybe last October was significant for you. Maybe this whole last year has been very tumultuous at times. And I definitely see you moving on. And what are you moving on towards? You can see that they're moving towards this invitation, the Ace of Wands, the celebration, the full moon in Aries could be a big one. Now, of course, we have the new moon lunar eclipse in Libra, and then mid-month or so, we have the full moon in Aries. And I see the full moon really highlighted on the Six of Swords. So some of you, there's going to be completion, closure, something huge shifting, and you're letting go of around that full moon, which full moons are about letting go. And I see that this message could come in for you, Ace of Wands, within the next week here, or the invitation could be coming in. You could be inviting someone. Yeah, and I feel like it could be potentially within the next week. This could be coming through text. I'm getting text or fast energy with this Ace of Wands. This is inspiration. This is invention. This could also be you receiving some spirit communication. Okay, it's like you have this intuitive hit. It comes to you and you're like, wow, I need to do something with this right away. I need to take action. So yeah, for a lot of you, this could be a download that you receive, and it's an idea. It's a brilliant idea. You are quite brilliant, and it could lead to a lot of success. All right, let's look at career, finances, money, and abundance. Well, lo and behold, we start off with spirituality. You are you could be a spiritual advisor, a healer, a tarot reader, or anything in the occult. Libra, a lot of you are influencers. You are people who are here to really discover your own unique path. That's what you're being guided to embrace when it comes to your career, but when it comes to your life in general. Use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Now, this could be through a vision board. Now, when we think of spells, you don't have to go down the rabbit hole of the whole, spells and things of that nature unless you want. But spells are basically words. That's why they call it spelling. So be mindful of your words, because we have the messenger, which is also about communication. Be mindful of how you speak. Speak your reality into existence. Be mindful of how you speak to others. Okay, and be mindful of how words hold power. They do. They really hold power. So I feel like you could be working with affirmations. Some of you are hypnotherapists, or you are being asked to speak up, use your voice in some way, shape, or form. You're definitely being guided to discover a new path right now. And this is a unique spiritual path that's just for you, Libra. So spirituality is a big part of your being, a big part of who you are. I mean, we are all spiritual, but some of us are more woke than others, right? Or some of us are more in tuned with our spiritual side, and it's okay, if people are not. But I feel like you are someone who's awoken to your gifts and the tools and the resources and life from a larger, expansive perspective. And that gives you a little bit of a vantage point, because it allows you to discover bits and pieces of yourself, your path, and others that you wouldn't otherwise have if this wasn't actively present in your life. All right, you could be a writer. Libra, we have the writing card. You may be a blogger, a content writer, a book writer, or any other creative career. I'm also getting like makeup artists, tattoo artists. Some of you could be an interior decorator or designer. Now, of course, Libra is all about justice and balance. So you'd make an excellent mediator, lawyer, negotiator, real estate advisor, whatever it is that you are focusing on, Libra, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. The underlying energy is you are aligned with your spiritual path. Words are magic. Use them to manifest more abundance. There's 2 cards talking about spells. Now, of course, I love October. It's a very, witchy, magical, spooky season. As I just put in my newsletter, if you signed up for that, that came out today. But not only is it my birthday month as well. Happy birthday to us all. But it is a month of magic, right? Magic is in the air. So use those words, use your communication to manifest a reality that you want for yourself. And you actually have the manifesting card because the words have the power to influence. It says, share your gift with the world. I mean, you can't make this up. Look at all these beautiful synchronicities in your reading. Here's your gift. A lot of you have the gift of words, the gift of gab, the gift of communication, the gift of negotiation, and the gift of helping others see their own potential, Libra. And what better way to have gone through that yourself so you can be the wise teacher, healer, and guide for others. So you have more empathy and more understanding on the path because you've been there is what I'm picking up on here. And I also feel like some of you are journaling, right? I'm a huge journaler. I love to journal. I love to write. And you could be creating lists. Making lists could really help you out at this time. Bucket list. Okay. Who has a bucket list? Put it in the comments. I love to hear it. This could be a travel bucket list, things that you want to do before you hit, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I feel like you are putting your ideas down on paper. And if you're not, you should. Because I'm getting a little bit of that Page of Swords energy, which is about recording, writing it down. You don't want to lose an idea. And this month, you could have a lot of downloads that come in hot. Some of you have some dreams. Record them. You're getting messages left and right. And if you're like me, we have high energy and sometimes it comes floating in. Sometimes we get bombarded with so much information that, we only grab onto bits and pieces, and there could be a vital piece of information that was important, but unless you write it down, it can go in one ear out the other. So be sure you're writing things down this month, Libra. Your words definitely have the power to influence and share your gift with the world. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Some of you are hitting a big number, a big milestone. This is potentially hitting the next level, whatever that may be for you. The next level could be comfort. Maybe it's working less. Perhaps it's being able to travel. Perhaps it's retiring. Whatever this is for you, you're manifesting what it is that you are seeking. And it doesn't always have to be more money or more fame or more fortune, whatever it is here. It's something that, brings joy. It brings fulfillment to you, Libra. Good fortune is coming soon, though. It says an opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. You are very talented. Yes, you are. And I feel like there is an opportunity or an invitation coming to you where you'll have the ability to showcase your talent. You could be working with individuals who are your students in some way, shape, or form, or perhaps you are going back and learning something in a different way. Work with a mentor, or you could be the mentor and you're learning new skills. And I always say, regardless of who's the teacher, who's the student, we're all learning, right? We're all learning. We're all in this together. We all have the same ability to tune in spiritually. No one is above another, right? We're here to teach. We're here to help. We're here to grow and learn. So whatever role you are playing out, student or teacher. It says you could be in school to pursue maybe higher education. You could work for a school district. Maybe you are, spending time at the library. If you like books like I do, maybe you are gifting yourself books for your birthday. I see a new journal. Someone is getting a new journal or something that they're writing in, or you could receive something that is inscribed, or it feels like there's writing in it. It's personal. You could receive a personal message in something that it feels profound. It feels like there's words. Words are showing up all over in your reading. Teach yourself to succeed with money, or you could be a financial advisor, or maybe speaking to or connecting to a financial advisor. Some of you do have an increase of fortune coming in, and you may need additional help that goes beyond your scope of financial knowledge. Okay, you may need to speak to a financial advisor, because this is a good thing, right? It's a good thing saying, something is not contained any longer in the container that it once held. It's growing, and you may need additional resources or help. So this is big coming in. Libra, I'm excited. You may want to save this video, come back at the end of the month, because you may see that there's little bits and pieces that fill the gap throughout the month as it goes on. Now let's take a look at love. What do we have for love? Okay, Libra, I almost feel like the two cards that are face down could be a little bit of the past energy. And then we have something here. Oh, wow, beautiful. All right, we have Cupid's arrow. It was in reverse. But I do feel like you're no longer chasing love. It's like you are allowing love to come to you, because you have the chaser energy. Some of you Librans worked through or are still working through codependent patterns or dynamics that may have been instilled from childhood, okay, that may have played out in your relationships, or you may have dealt with someone who was codependent either on you or on a substance or on, something that was toxic. Okay, whenever the codependencies comes up in abandonment, that can be devil energy. Maybe it's bondage, it's obsession, it's addictions. It can be, materialism. And I feel like someone was fearing abandonment, so they were, chasing something, and it's like every time you chased it, it got further away. And I just feel like now you're like, why am I chasing? I have nothing to fear. Fear is the illusion. I'm not abandoning. I'm not being abandoned, because I'm here with my own soul self, and I will never abandon myself. So some of you did some deep inner childhood work where you had to nurture and love your little inner Libra, right? Your inner little Libra. You had to say to yourself, I'm not going anywhere. Right? I'm not going to ever leave you. I will never abandon you. And by healing that little inner Libra, it allows you to not, chase after all these things, or chase after external validation or someone's love, but you are just going to raise your vibrations, and love is going to come to you, because what you seek is seeking you, Libra. And what we have here, you have 4 of the best cards in this love deck, I'm telling you. And to have all 4 of them come out together is profound, because it looks like you went through a period of, spending time with your friends, maybe partying a little bit. And this isn't the type of partying that is, all drugs and alcohol and partying and, numbing oneself. I feel like this is having fun, right? It's about being happily single, living in the moment, and, spending each day in the present, and you focusing on your happiness and your abundance. Yes, someone could have been a partier in the past, but I don't feel like that's the energy I'm picking up on. If anything, this is a party or a celebration coming in, and you're going to be spending time, with people that enjoy your company. Some of you could be traveling near the water. Some of you could be playing sports such as volleyball, kickball, soccer. You could be attending a sporting event. And I feel like you're living in the moment here. You have Cupid's arrow, you have soulmate, and you have wedding rings. Have faith. Love is coming. If you're looking for love, Cupid's arrow is a surprise invitation. It says so right there, and we have the invitation card showing up. This could be a surprise. You may or may not see this coming, but I feel like you're struck by love this month. You absolutely are. And it could lead to long-term growth. This is union. For those of you that are already in a connection, you could be getting married this month, or you could be taking a relationship to the next level. For others of you, because this 10 of Swords is here, I feel like if you're deciding to exit out of a contract, it's because you're not chasing something that is fleeing from you. If it's not meant for you, right? Or if it's not part of your energy, you shouldn't be chasing anything, right? I feel like when we chase, it's because of fear. When we chase or grapple or hold on to something so tightly, we need to regain that sense of balance. We need to come back home to ourselves and check in and say, wait, what's really going on here? Why am I chasing something that's fleeing from me? This isn't a cat and mouse game, right? I don't need to be in this runner chaser dynamic. How can I bring about balance within myself? So therefore, this doesn't have to feel like a game. And because you have soulmate, I do see here a soul connection, a strong partnership coming in here for you, Libra, a new soul contract, a life partner that could withstand the test of time. This is everlasting love. This is a deep soul connection. And because I'm getting so many cards around marriage and union, if you're single and you're attending a celebration this month, you could meet a love. You could even be the one that catches the flowers, right? I feel like there's definitely struck by love coming in, and it's beautiful. All right, Libra, last but not least, you have the Creator archetype showing up for you, the Creator. Like I said earlier, you are creating a reality for yourself that is far better than I feel what your mind could possibly conceive. It feels like you may have been holding on to something in the past because you weren't quite sure if something better would come along. I know that sounds a little, we do that. We tend to hang on until something better comes along, but I feel like whatever you're stepping into is far, far, far better than anything you leave behind, and it's going to be worth it. Even if this is something coming back around, you're stepping out of the old energy that caused destruction, and there's a new spark. Therefore, there's going to be a new outcome because the energy is different. This is the artist, the alchemist, the innovator. The Creator, the first archetype in the trio of existence, is not intimidated by darkness or by lack. They know that from the void, creation inevitably emerges. With meager, minimal, and outlandish materials, the Creator reveals a new image. They make the empty room resonate with healing sounds. They generate bounty from the seed that others tossed away. Though generative, this archetype annihilates preconceived, I think I butchered that word, I apologize, preconceived notions of what is possible, leaving unexpected openings in the wake of its destruction. The Creator does this by first being absolutely present to what is, not imagining or wishing things were different, and second, trusting that a force greater than themselves awaits constant collaboration with each human soul. Whether we call it nature, God, goddess, Shakti, or divinity, it remains nameless. It is the Creator's lifelong companion. Beautiful energy. It's basically saying that we embrace our shadow, we embrace our light. That's been a common theme amongst all of the readings in October. It's the shadow aspect and the light. And when we become one with both is when we truly know thyself. And that was a big theme in, I think, Leo's reading as well, or maybe it was Gemini, but we truly know thyself. And I feel like you are creating based on some destruction that you've come out of. You're using the tools. Like it says, you are you are generating bounty from the seeds that others tossed away. Even if that was you, if they tossed you away or they rejected you, you're using that energy to propel you and to create something even better, because seeds are seeds nonetheless. And I feel like there is a beautiful gift coming in. Now, when this is showing up as the light aspect, it's curiosity, it's playfulness, it's being open, and it's a surprise, which I do see a surprise coming in here, Libra, one that you don't see, and it's exciting. When it's showing up as the dark, which you've gone through the dark, I see that with the 10 of Swords. It says you may have lost your spark, you may have felt burdened. To increase your creator energy, ward off jadedness at all cost. Recommit to childlike curiosity and nix the rules. I'm a rule breaker, but it's important to, I very much follow rules, but it's important to know what the rules are to be able to bend and alter in some way, shape, or form. Now, of course, it doesn't mean I'm doing anything to get me arrested, but I feel like there are certain rules by societal standards or norms or family conditions that are meant to be bent. And it says here, open up with childlike curiosity. Children don't love to follow the rules. And I just feel like you are an innovator, and it's okay to create something new. It's okay to bend or to break those rules in some way, shape, or form, as long as it's not hurting anyone. And it says here, the creator is naturally attractive and coveted. As its energy zings with possibility, you can feel when a creator type enters the room, all eyes land on them. Libra, you are magnetic. You are a creator. You are someone who is naturally attractive inside and out. Some of you may also be changing up your appearance, adding something to your palette, right? This could be changing your hair, or, it's just something about you. It doesn't even have to be physical. It can be something internally that sparks from within, and you have this glow, you have this magic about you. And I feel like other people are, attracted or magnetized to you, as we said. If you want to go further in this energy, Vincent van Gogh's Letters to His Brother Theo. Oh, I love Vincent van Gogh. So yeah, Letters to His Brother Theo. Beautiful. I might have to check that out myself. You're creating a life here for yourself that, again, is very beyond. It's beyond your wildest dreams. It's beyond anything that you've ever left behind. And you're getting a sweet taste of what this gift is in your reality. And it hasn't come to full I don't want to say completion, because that's the journey, that's the seed that's been planted. But I absolutely feel like you are creating a masterpiece, because you are the masterpiece. And I feel like life here is your canvas, right? Is your canvas, and you're holding the paintbrush here, and you have a plethora of colors that you are using. And maybe in the past, you only were using black and white. And it feels like now you've opened up to discovery. You've opened up to endless possibilities that are available to you. But for whatever reason in the past, there were limitations and you were restricted in some way, shape, or form. And you're not seeing things just through, black and white, but you're tasting everything in between. And I feel like this is magical, Libra. I'm loving this reading for you. Remember, you are the gift. You're actually going to see some gifts here showing up quite profound, I'm getting as well. A gift from the universe, but there's surprises, there's invitations, there's celebrations. So get ready. This is a powerful month ahead for you. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. If you like the messages here, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. It helps inspire others. And that's what you stand for, Libra. That's what we all stand for here on this channel. If you like the message, hit that thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. And thank you again so very much for tuning in, and happy birthdays, Libra. Lots of love.